Yo, yeah. Yo, yo, you hear that? Final crackling through the speakers. Late night sessions in the basement. We just talking about real shit, not that fake stuff on the radio. Cypher smoke, filling up the room. Pass the mic, let the truth consume. Cypher smoke, that's how we do. Raw thoughts coming straight to you. Man, I've been thinking about this game, how they selling us lies through the mainstream, but we stay underground where the beats hit different, where your words gotta mean something. Check it. I'm sitting here with my crew, it's the records on repeat, talking about the state of hip-hop while the beat just knocks. Remember when the C's had something to say, not just flex about the pay. We debate till sunrise, no disguise, just truth in our eyes. Pass the headphones round, let that boom bap sound. Resurrect the culture that the industry drown. I'm spitting consciousness over breaks they don't make anymore. Raw loops from the crates that we explore. This is real hip-hop, not the pop charts, flop basement ciphers, where the fake shit stops. You feeling me? That's how it's supposed to be. MCs with skill and something real to speak. You feeling me? That's how it's supposed to be. MCs with skill and something real to speak. Cypher smoke, filling up the room. Pass the mic, let the truth consume. Cypher smoke, that's how we do. Raw thoughts come instinct to do. Yeah, let's move in. Yeah, we're not the whack. Come in. Yo, check that. Yo, check it. Back in the day when nights held swerves tight, I was spitting fire in the castle, flows burning bright. These streets ain't changed much, still got the same fight. Motivational mindset with the mic clutch right. You think you know me? Nah man, you ain't seen shit. I've been battling dragons while you practice your spit. Stone walls crumbling when I drop these hits. Ancient warrior spirit with the modern day wit. Fuck all that fake shit, I keep it 100. Chainmail on my chest while these beats get thundered. Crown on my head, but I earned every jewel. Been schooling these peasants since way back in school. My armor's made of words, my weapon's the truth. Slay more MCs than legends of proof. I'm the king of the cipher, blood on my blade. Flows getting hyper, medieval soul with the boom bap viper. Strike when you least expect it, damn right, I'm the sniper. I'm the king of the cipher, blood on my blade. Flows getting hyper, medieval soul with the boom bap viper. Strike when you least expect it, damn right, I'm the sniper. Listen up, fool, you stepped in my court. Where real recognize real and weak shit gets caught. I built this kingdom from the ground floor up. While you been talking big, I'm backing it up. These beats hit harder than the battering ram. Your style's counterfeit, mine's authentic fam. Drawbridge lover, for the worthy alone. You ain't fit to polish boots near my throne. I've seen empires rise and fall in this game. Or legends like me, we forever the same. Crusading through beats like I'm seeking the grail. Every bar that I drop is another travail. So bow down or get schooled by the master. Your flows move slow, mine move way faster. Dynasty built on respect and fear. Been holding this crown for year after year. I'm the king of the cipher, blood on my blade. Flows getting hyper, medieval soul with the boom bap viper. Strike when you least expect it, damn right, I'm the sniper. I'm the king of the cipher, blood on my blade. Flows getting hyper, medieval soul with the boom bap viper. Strike when you least expect it, damn right, I'm the sniper. Round table sessions where we break bread. Recognize real, leave the fake for dead. This ain't no fantasy, this is my reality. Bow to the throne, all face the brutality. Finally decree from your lyrical lord. Every rhyme that I speak is sharp as a sword. You challenge the crown, that was your mistake. Now witness the power that true kings make. This dynasty's eternal, my reign never ends. I separate enemies from fair weather friends. So remember my name when you lay down to sleep. The king of the underground, cuts running deep. Medieval mindset, in this modern world, my banner stays raised, my flag. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Corner store light flicker on my face tonight. Been walking these blocks since I was half this height. See the same cats posted up in the same spot. What they chasing, what they got, what they ain't got. I'm thinking about my pops working double shifts. Mama counting bills with her fingertips. Every day, the same routine, the same grind. But I got bigger plans sitting in my mind. I hustle when the block don't love me back. Why I struggle when my wallet's paper thin. Why I push when everything's holding me back. Tell me why I can't just let somebody win. Been running from the doubt that's been chasing me. Racing through the pain that's been facing me. Every corner that I turn got another test. Mama said, son, you just gotta do your best. But best ain't good enough to pay the rent. Best ain't covering what we already spent. I see my neighbors giving up on their dreams. Nothing round here ever what it seems. Why I hustle when the block don't love me back. Why I struggle when my wallet's paper thin. Why I push when everything's holding me back. Tell me why I can't just let somebody win. Maybe tomorrow bring a different view. Maybe tomorrow I can see it through. All this grinding that I put myself through. Tell me, is it worth what I'm going through? Oh, started writing rhymes just to clear my head. All the thoughts to keep me up in bed. Street education, what they gave to me. Now spitting truth for the world to see. Every bar I write is a piece of my soul. Every line I spit help me take control. This the hunger that they can't understand. Writing way out with a mic in hand. Why I hustle when the block don't love me back. Why I struggle when my wallet's paper thin. Why I push when everything's holding me back. Now I know I gotta let my voice win. Corner store lights still flicker in the dark. But I ain't the same kid from the park. Got my voice now, got my sound. Time to lift my people off the ground.
I walk these tunnels painted with truth. Stories that ain't never made the news. Every tag's a name somebody knew. Every color bleeding through the gloom. My footsteps echo on the steel. Down where the real cats learn to feel. Canvas walls and moving trains. Art that flows through subway veins. Underground lines running through my mind. Watch the suits rush past the art, missing what the writers left them marked. Kids with cans and midnight schemes, building monuments to forgotten dreams. And now I see what they were saying all along through their spraying. Life ain't just what's up above. Sometimes truth comes from the love. Underground lines
Every station tells a tale. Every tunnel leaves a trail of the ones who came before. Opened up that basement door. Underground lines running through my mind. Underground lines running through my mind. Still walking through the pain and truth. Still learning from the right and boo.
Yeah, when the beats drop raw, turntables on the corner, crowd getting drawn, speakers that high like that. This was our time, deep far out. Microphone check, 1, 2, yeah. Curated spot time, party wall, party mass addict. Strobe on, so static and no loop. The rise of the world, the peak of late addict. Party mass addict, go. What if we lost part of rap and tip the ground where I'm static? Yes, man. Party mass addict. Truth in the static. All slugs, friendly gas, and dust stacking 10 feet tall. Party classic. Flow is running free, spent deal, running off. There's only some dead move. We got it to throw at it. Don't be afraid, but you change with the team like pads. Cause I'm the maze. Truth in the static, raw sound, no plastic, this is how we had it. Block party massive, voices automatic, boom bap classic, underground magic, magic. Rebels, with a cause and a beat, making history on every street. Analog soul in digital times, preserving culture through our rhymes. Years gone by, but the feeling stays. Those summer nights and those endless days, when hip-hop was young and pure, before the game became unsure. We were the voice of the forgotten, seeds we planted, never rotted. Block party massive, truth in the static, raw sound, no plastic, this is how we had it. Block party massive, voices automatic, boom bap classic, underground massive. Still got that rebel spirit burning, still got that passion, always learning. From the block to the world we rise, truth in our hearts, fire in our eyes. Yo, check the sound, check the sound. Back alley vibes where the real ones gather round. Check the sound, check the sound. Microphone wars in this underground. I'm watching cats bite flow, still the essence raw. Jacking techniques from the legends who came before. These fake ass MCs think they run the scene, but when a push comes to shove, they ain't what they seem. Recycle bars over breaks that ain't theirs to claim. Our real heads bleed for respect and the love of this game. Check the sound, motherfucker, that's my battle cry. Separating wheat from chaff, truth from fucking lie. Internal patterns weaving through my mental maze. Complex syllables dancing through these cipher days. He spits fire while she murders beats with precision flow, but they still credit from the cats who taught them what they know. Check the sound, check the sound, really earn their place. Check the sound, check the sound. Fake kings fall from grace. Check the sound, check the sound. Originality's rare. Check the sound, check the sound. Most these cats don't care. Competition's fierce with dollars enter conversation. Promises of deals corrupt the pure foundation. She used to cipher for the love, now she chased the clout. Forgetting hungry nights when skills were all about. Raw expression through these beats that hit your chest. Now industry folk just picking through what's left. Check the sound echoing through abandoned lots. But real hip-hop was born from have and have-nots. These newcomers swagger with their purchase chains, while veterans who built this shit struggle through the rain. He remembers when respect was earned through my control. Now Instagram followers lost some manufactured soul. Check the sound, let the turntable speak. Check the sound, this is what you seek. Battle scars from cypher wars, wounds that never heal. Watching culture get commercialized, wondering what's still real. Check the sound, penetrating through the fake veneer. Authentic voices rising up for those who truly hear. I've seen legends get forgotten while pretenders take the throne. Sacred knowledge passed through generations, now it's fucking blown. Commercial radio won't play the shit that feeds the soul. Corporate puppets dancing to some manufactured role. Check the sound reverberating through these concrete halls, where graffiti writers tag their names on subway walls. He documents the culture through his lens and pen, while she preserves the essence that they trying to end. These young heads need to learn from cats who paid the dues, instead of biting styles and claiming somebody else's blues. The cipher never ends, but respect is getting thin. Check the sound, that's how you know where truth begins. Check the sound, check the sound, check the sound, check the sound. Begin, check the sound. Back alley cipher round, check the sound. Keep the culture underground, check the sound. Climbing up these broken stairs again, rusty through the rails I grasp. Every step creaks like my aching chest. Hold you close but you slip past. Tag walls tell tales I can't decode. Spray paint, prayers on brick and stone. Wonder if you read between the lines. Wonder if you feel this all alone. Come back to me. Can't shake what used to be. Fire escape memories hanging heavy over me. Your face in faded scenes still haunts these city streets. Rain starts falling on this metal frame, washing colors down the drain. Letters blurred but paint stays clear. Wishing you could feel my strain. Used to meet you here when sun went down. Now I'm talking to the air. Every rung reminds me what we had. Every breath proves you're not there. Come back to me. Can't shake what used to be. Fire escape memories hanging heavy over me. Your face in faded scenes still haunts these city streets. These walls keep secrets, but mine won't stay. Your name's still written, won't fade away. Standing where we used to stand, iron cold beneath my palm. All these marks spell out your absence. All this quiet feels like home. Know you're somewhere in this maze. Know you're breathing different air. But these steps still lead me upward to a place that's always bare. Come back to me. Can't shake what used to be. Fire escape memories hanging heavy over me. Your face in faded scenes still haunts these city streets. That top was a top, was a out, was out, was. Check it. Back when the block was alive, spinning on cardboard, keeping the vibe. Rare break blazing from the SP. This is how we used to be. Check it. Basement battles, breaking bad habits, cardboard classics, crews catching magic, crates and classics, creating the madness. Back when the scene was clean, no static, spinning and spinning, beginning to win, bringing the boom back to begin. Cats congregating, creating a culture, cypher sessions, soul searching sculpture. We came up from concrete corners, corner stores and record performers. Basement boogie block party warnings, 4 elements forming, storm before morning. We came up from concrete corners, breaking beats and MC mourners. Unity building, skill still soaring, story still storing what we've been exploring. Boom bap blazing, beat still amazing, crews congregating, creating and raising the bar higher. Fire for higher, desire, burning like funeral pyres. Spinning the vinyl, finding the final break that breaks back, so whack rap rivals. Samples so sacred, breaks never naked. Turntables turning, heads always learning. We came up from concrete corners, corner stores and record performance. Basement boogie block party warnings, 4 elements forming, storm before morning. We came up from concrete corners, breaking beats and MC mourners. Unity building, skill still soaring, story still storing what we've been exploring. Rompiendo ritmo, buscando el alma, cultura creando, manteniendo la calma. Batallas en bloque, blacks en bloqueo, boom bap brillando, siempre rapeo. Círculo sagrado, cruz celebrando, elementos 4, siempre elevando, venido girando, historia girando, esta cultura nunca muriendo. Back to the block where it all began. Cardboard kingdoms, we took a stand. Rare breaks blazing through the night. Keep the culture burning bright.
Just wait, you'll see.
Used to walk these same blocks every damn day. Corner store still there, but shit ain't the same way. Old heads still posted where they always been. But the young cats now, man, they don't know where I've been.
Back then, back when we had nothing to lose. Back then, back when we paid all our dues. Streets was different, we was different too. Back then, man, back then, we knew what to do.
Remember sleeping on the floor with roaches and rats. Mama working double shifts just to pay for the flat. Had holes in my kicks, but I still held my head high. Now I look around and wonder why the fuck I even tried. These streets raised me up from a scared little kid. Told me how to hustle, showed me what the real world did. Every corner got a story, every block got some pain. But we made it through together, now it ain't quite the same.
Back then, back when we had nothing to lose. Back then, back when we paid all our dues. Streets was different, we was different too. Back then, man, back then we knew what to do. Back then, back when we had nothing to lose. Back then, back when we paid all our dues. Streets was different, we was different too. Back then, man, back then we moved with the move.
Past the spot where Tom got shot last year. Still see his mama crying every time she appeared. Used to run these streets like we own every inch. Now gentrification got us feeling like we're getting pinched. Police still harassing, still don't give a damn. Still see us as threats, not as women and men. But we survived the worst when we had even less. Now we reminiscing about the days of all that stress. Time change, people change, everything fade away. But memories of the struggle, man, they always gonna stay. From the basement ciphers to the rooftop dreams, nothing ever really is the way that it seemed.
Back then, back when we had nothing to lose. Back then, back when we paid all our dues. Streets was different, we was different too. Back then, man, back then we knew what to do.
Yeah.
Back then, back then,
When we was young and wild,
back then,
before the world got defiled.
back then.
Yeah, check it. Where you been though? Where you been?
Yo, remember back when cats and freestyle to dawn. Corner store cypher sessions, now they all gone. Paint cans rattling walls, telling tales so raw. Now these young cats know what real hip-hop was for. Where you been when we was scraping pennies for beats? Where you been when DJ spun records on repeat? Cardboard boxes on the pavement, head spinning free. Now you claiming that you started this, but where you been, G? Block parties bumping, speakers blowing and crackling. Back when rappers had skills and weren't just babbling. Where you been, though? Where you been? Tell me where you been. Where you been?
Where you been when the culture was pure? Where you been when the streets were sure? Where you been when we kept it so raw? Where you been, motherfucker? Where you been? Tell me where you been.
Fat laces, shell toes, b-boys breaking concrete. Boom bap, knocking harder than police on the streets. Graffiti pieces telling stories of the struggle within. But you wasn't there, so tell me where the fuck you been. Basement sessions, demo takes pass hand in hand. Real MCs earn the respect across the land. Where you been when we was hungry for the mic? Where you been when we was ciphering all night? 4 elements strong, culture built on respect. Now these fake cats rump but never paid they debt. Where you been though? Where you been? Still waiting for answers. Where you been?
Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been?
Check your credentials before you step into my house. Been holding down tradition since the South Bronx. Where you been when legends lay foundation? Where you been doing hip-hop's true creation? Cast white styles but don't know the source. Warren Street cred but never walked the course. Where you been when we was digging in the crates? Where you been, man, this shit just irritates. Real recognize real, and you ain't been around when the movement started building from underground. Where you been though? Where you been? Same damn question, where you been?
Where you been when the culture was pure? Where you been when the streets were sure? Where you been when we kept it so raw? Where you been, motherfucker? Where you been? Tell me where you been. Where you been? Where you been? Still waiting for the answer, kid. Where you been?
You remember those times in the basement, smoke thick, record spinning, be sacred. You were there when the real ones made it, before the suits came and the soul got traded. Back when you spoke truth through the static, raw bars, no polish, just automatic. You were the voice when the streets needed hearing. Now I see your ghost and the vision ain't clearing.
Legends live in the breaks between the beat. Legends live in the words you used to speak. Legends live, legends live Legends Live.
You carve your name in the concrete blocks while the radio played with the money unlocks, but you stayed pure, kept the message intact, even when the world turned its back on the facts. Your notebook filled with the realest lines, speaking for the lost in the hardest times. You showed us how to bleed through the microphone. Now your spirit lives, though your body's gone.
Legends Live, Legends Live. In the breaks between the beat. Legends Live, Legends Live. In the words you used to speak. Legends Live, Legends Live. Legends Live, Legends Live.
Every cipher we form, every rhyme that gets born carries pieces of you. What you taught us rings true in these basement walls where your spirit still calls, teaching young MCs how to set their souls free. You never chase fame or the platinum chains, just real recognition from the culture you claimed. Your legacy carved in the breaks and the bass, in every true head who remembers your face. The game needs poets like you coming back to remind us what's missing from the current track. So I speak your name when the cipher gets thick, keeping your memory alive in the mix.
Legends Live, Legends Live. In the breaks between the beat. Legends Live, Legends Live. In the words you used to speak. Legends Live, Legends Live. Legends Live, Legends Live.
You taught me respect for the art and the craft. Your wisdom still guides me when choosing my path. Legends live on, legends live on. In the beat, in the rhyme, forever strong. Yo, I saw him on the corner where we used to stand. Same spot, different times, life got out of hand. Remember when we plotted just to make it through the week? Now he's counting stacks while I'm still incomplete. Back when hunger drove to the local bar, spitting verses till the sun went dark. He chose the fast lane, I took the slow route. Now we both wondering what it's all about.
We used to be the same. Now we play a different game. Back in the day, we had it all figured out. Back in the day, we never had no doubt. We used to be the same.
Respect earned through battles on a concrete stage. Turn the page, life's rage. Caught us both up in a cage. Made the choices that we thought would set us free. But look at me, look at he. Distance grows like family trenching out. No more doubt, time to figure what we're all about. Block parties turned to block wars. Open doors became locked floors. Still remember all the late night talks. Now we pass each other, barely stop to walk.
Used to be the same. Now we play a different game. Back in the day, we had it all figured out. Back in the day, we never had no doubt. We used to be the same.
Brotherhood ain't measured by the cash you hold. Stories that we share worth more than anything so real. Recognize real when the dust settles down. Still got love for my people all around this town.
We used to be the same. Now we play a different game. Back in the day, we had it all figured out. Back in the day, we never had no doubt. We used to be the same.
Yeah. Back in the day, when we had it all figured out. Real, recognized, real.
back in the day when the blocks were mine. Spray can in my hand, tagging up the line. Underground kings with the dopest rhyme. Cypher in the park till the end of time. Fucking with the beats that were rough and raw. Dusty old records that my pops would draw from milk crates stacked up against the wall. Now I'm spitting fire like I seen it all. Used to kick it hard in the subway cars, writing up my name underneath the stars. City was my canvas, streets were my bars. Now these young cats don't know who we are, but I remember when the culture was pure. Before the money came and made us unsure. We were hungry then, that's what made us endure. Every line we spit was straight from the core. This is how we used to do it back then. Real hip-hop with a pad and a pen. In the cypher where the realest would blend. Now I'm looking back, but I do it again. This is how we used to do it back then. Real hip-hop with a pad and a pen. In the cypher where the realest would blend. Now I'm looking back, but I do it again. Breakdance battles in the parking lot. DJ spinning vinyl, giving all he got. Freestyling till my fucking throat was hot. These memories are all that time forgot. We didn't have much, but we had respect. Every word we spoke had a strong effect. Underground scene that you can't neglect. Now the game's changed, what did you expect? I'm still that kid with the dirty sneakers, spitting truth to crowds full of true believers. Boom bap in my blood, one of the last keepers of the raw sound that made us all seekers. Take me back to when the vibe was thick, when your rhyme skills determine if you make it quick. No internet buzz, just your lyrical stick. That's the era when hip-hop was truly legit. This is how we used to do it back then. Real hip-hop with a pad and a pen. In the cypher where the realest would blend. Now I'm looking back, but I do it again. Vinyl crackling through the speakers. Basement parties with the true believers. This is for my day one peoples. Keep it real, fuck all the sequels. Now I'm older, but the fire still burns. Every lesson that the street life learns. Can't forget where my passion returns. To the cypher where my soul still yearns. They can keep their fancy studio tricks. I'll take a boombox and some vinyl picks. Old school method with the rawest mix. That's the formula that always clicks. So when you hear this track, just remember the ones who came before 3rd December. Nice respect making beats that dismember. All the fake shit, we're the last members of a movement that was built on pride. When your reputation was your only guide. Now I'm sharing what I keep inside for the culture that will never die. This is how we used to do it back then. Real hip-hop with a pad and a pen. In the cypher where the realest would blend. Now I'm looking back, but I do it again.
check this shit out. Something went down on the block last night. Real talk. Marcus was just trying to make it home from work. Midnight shift got him tired, feet hurt. Walking down Amsterdam, headphones on. Mind on his girl Bill's what went wrong. But then he heard the screaming from the corner store. Mrs. Chin's voice cutting through the door. Some young punk with a gun in his hand, shaking like a leaf, couldn't understand. Marcus dropped his bag, no time to think twice. Sometimes a man gotta roll the dice. Burst through that door like he lost his mind. Left his fear and his safety behind. What you gonna do when the moment arrives? La, la, la. Will you stand up tall or just watch somebody die? La, la, la. Come on, what you gonna do when it's not your fight? Oh yeah, but you know in your heart that it ain't right. Mrs. Chen behind the counter, tears in her eyes. Punk kid nervous, telling fucking lies. Give me the money or somebody dies. Marcus stepped up, hey, what's the surprise? Kid turned around, gun shaking worse. Marcus kept talking, trying to reverse. Son, you don't want this, trust me, I know. This ain't the path that you wanna go. 20 minutes talking, sweat on the floor. Kid finally dropped the gun, ran out the door. Mrs. Chen crying, you saved my life. Marcus thinking about his kids, his wife. Sometimes heroes don't wear no cape, just regular folks who can't escape. What you gonna do when the moment arrives? Will you stand up tall or just watch somebody die? Come on, what you gonna do when it's not your fight? Oh yeah, but you know in your heart that it ain't right. Oh, damn right, damn right. Sometimes you gotta fight for what's right, what's right. Next morning, Marcus reading in the news. Local hero stops robbery, pays his dues. But he don't feel like no hero at all. Just a working man who answered the call. That kid probably hungry, probably broke. Living in a system that's a fucking joke. But that don't make it right to take what ain't yours. That don't make it right to settle the scores with an old lady just trying to survive. Marcus wonder if that boy's still alive. Wonder if he learned wrote something that night. Wonder if he's gonna make it right. See, we all got choices every single day. Sometimes the hardest choice is to stay. What you gonna do when the moment arrives? La, la, la. Will you stand up tall and just watch somebody die? La, la. Come on, what you gonna do when it's not your fight? Oh yeah, but you know in your heart that it ain't right. Marcus walking home, same route every night, but now he sees the world in a different light. Yeah, that's right. Laugh. They say I'm spitting static when the needle drops down, but this basement bread beast ain't backing down. Final crackle in my veins, I was raised on the sound. Microphone check, 1, 2, I'm ready to pound. Every scratch and every pop tells a different tale. Born in the booth where the broken dreams pale. Can't claim the crown till you earn every scar. Pushing through the pain from the projects to start. Static and dust, that's all that you trust. When the record spins round and the speakers combust. Static and dust, built from the rust. Every basement show proves what we must discuss. Respect through the mic.
Brother, you think you can battle with these bars I bring? Carefully crafted combinations, watch the crowd sing. Been blessed with the breath that breaks barriers down. Street corner cipher, the sold out sounds around town. Precisely placed phrases push past your pretense. My mental mechanics make movements immense. Underground, underdog, understanding the grind. Basement shows birth, the beast you'll find. Listen close to the crackle, man. That's the sound of the struggle in your hands. Every pop tells the story of the cats who came before. Now I'm knocking at respect's front door. You better believe I bleed beats and breathe rhyme schemes. Digging through crates for those classic dreams. Started with scraps, now I'm stacking my craft. Microphone warrior, you can hear when I laugh. Built brick by brick from the basement up. Never needed much more than a mic in the cup. Black wax spinning stories of survival and pride. This is my truth, there's nowhere to hide. That the dust, it's all that you trust. When the record spins round and the speakers combust. Static and dust, built from the rust. Every bass and show proves what we must discuss. Respect through the mic, I don't want no matter what. Static phase, but the message stays clear. Born from the struggle, that's what you hear. Yo, check it. Take deck spinning. Rewind the time. Back when the wars had our names and permanent rhyme. Yeah. Remember when we used to cipher around the way? Back in the days when the beats would never fade. Cassette decks blasted from the corner store. Yo, you was there when I first touched the floor. Spitting bars like we own the whole block. Tags on the wall, man, we never would stop. Those nights feel distant, but they still got me locked. Freestyling our hearts out till the break of dawn. Now the memory's the only thing keeping me strong. Take me back to them cypher days. Underground kings in our own little ways. Take me back to them cypher days. Underground kings in our own little ways. Yo, you remember how we battle in the park? Spitting fire till the street lamps spark. Boom bap knocking from somebody's radio. Heads would gather round to hear the flow. We was hungry then, had something to prove. Now I'm looking back at how we used to move. Through them subway tunnels, writing up our names before the world got cold and people changed the game. You was my witness to the realest I've been before the phonies tried to water down the scene. Take me back to them cypher days when the boom and the bap had us caught in the days. Freestyling our hearts out till the break of dawn. Now the memory's the only thing keeping me strong. Take me back to them cypher days. Underground kings in our own little ways. Wish I could rewind that cassette tape. Back when hip-hop was pure, no fake, just raw expression on the concrete stage. You and me writing history page by page. Now when I hear that boom bap in my headphones, takes me right back to them Brooklyn street zones where we carved our legacy in spray paint and rhyme. You still got my back like them old school times. The game done changed, but the feeling's the same. When I step to the mic, I remember your name. Called out in ciphers when the crowd would go wild. That underground hunger that kept us compiled. So this one's for you and them late night sessions when freestyle was more than just lyrical confessions. Take me back to them cipher days when the boom and the bap had us caught in the days. Freestyling our hearts out to the break of dawn. Now the memory's the only thing keeping me strong. Don't take me back to them cipher days. Underground kings in our own little ways. Yeah, them cypher days, rap. Them cypher days, they're forever in my soul, never fade away. Boom, bap, clever, yo.